How do I have like the pretty measures table that everyone seems to be showing us in their reports? Right? I still even understand. Why does it not look so good for me? All right, lads and lasses, welcome along. Weekend work yet again. Eh? Now, little bit of an easy one for you. It being New Year's Day, in case you've got a bit of a sore head. I'm not sure, me son. Right? Let's look at this. Okay, dead easy. Your DAX measures, right? When you've got lots of DAX measures, and I've had reports where we've had in the hundreds of them coming through. And as you get bigger projects, more stuff going through your data set, that's what you're going to have. The sensible thing is to be able to start to organize it, right? And there are two things now that are available within the platform to allow us to organize our measures. The first one is we can have like measures tables like this one here. So we've got this DAX table. So on that, just from looking at it, it's got a little bit of a different icon. As you can see, this is just the DAX statements, right? So, DAX statement, great, right? And the other thing we can do is we can also now start to put them into display folders. Let's start and go through how we do that. So the first thing we need to do is to go and do it from this view here. On your home tab, you've got enter data, right? So we're going to create a new table and we'll do this by hitting the enter data. Now, this is something that's there so that you can add small subdimensions that you might have. Yeah. We're just going to, for this, give it a name, right? We don't need to put anything in the column header. Yeah? Let's just give it a name. I'm going to call this demo, right? And this time, one of the few times I'll ever tell you the date, we're going to hit load, right? And that's going to bring me in a new table labeled demo. Okay. You can see it's appeared down here. So what I need to do now to make this work is actually put some DAX into it. So I'd kind of advise that you put in like a basic measure type. Yeah. So for this, I'm just going to write in some really simple DAX. So I'm just going to give it a title. Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah. Happy 2021. Hit enter. Right. This is where you might want to put in, like, start putting in your base measure. What you need to do is have one of these in before you do the next step. Right. And the next step is to go and we're going to right click on the column heading that we've got, which is column one, and we're going to choose to hide in report view. Okay. And then what we need to do is minimize the view, expand them back out. Minimize, expand, and the demo is there. Right. Now, you can delete the column that was there, right? But I've had issues where it's then broken in the late. What we do now is we can then start to add measures to it. So right click and create new measures. Do all that we want to do. If we had any that existed already, we could always click on them and you can see under your measures tool, you've got your home table. So you can always change where it is based on that. So I could choose to pick, well, this one, let's move it to demo. And you see it'll then move to demo. Okay. The other thing I said you could do, if you remember, was I said you could put these into folders now. So if we have a look in here, and to do this, you have to go to your model view. Yeah, model view, right? So you've got here the tables, everything like that, right? What you see is if I was to pick a number of these, so I know GT upper, full, part, and standard, right? That's what we use to build control charts. So I've highlighted those by holding down my control key to click on them and then put them in here, the control chart, right? And I've now built a table within that table. And that'll appear for everybody. So I can go through and build up my core measures, my types of measures, and put them in different folders like that. So that whenever somebody comes and wants to build on that, it's much clearer where all the data came from. What do you think then, eh? How are we doing? And we're learning Power BI. We've gone through, I've done lots of nice little simple bits for you, right? I think it's starting to be a bit, well, it's definitely getting to be time to start getting a little bit more complicated. So in the new year now, let's look a bit further, let's look a bit harder and see what we can do to really push with Power BI to the next level. So for now, happy new year. Hope you're at home. Hope you're taking care of yourselves and your families, right? Keep looking out for each other. If in doubt, reach out to me, reach out to anybody. Yeah. Live and suffer in silence, though, with this stuff, right? So take care. Have a great weekend. Ta